class begins. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Miss Chi.
Now we look smart in school uniform today, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now what color are our school uniforms?
White and green.
Why our school uniforms are white and green? Are gray and white? Because white represents purity, right? Or white is the color of purity. And what other colors do you like? Or what other colors of clothes do you like? Now hands up, please. Now, which shirt would you like to choose? Now hands up. Now you please. Which shirt would you choose?
The red one.
The red one, right? Why do you like red?
Because red represents power.
Represents power, or it represents strength, right? And maybe red can make you look very beautiful, right? Yes. Now thank you, Sam, please. Okay. When you feel nervous or when you feel tired, what color will you wear and why? Now think about it. When you feel nervous or when you feel tired, what color will you wear? Now could you please discuss with your partner? Discuss with your partner. Okay, now when you feel nervous, what color will you wear? Now who can tell us? When you feel nervous, what color will you wear? Now hands up, please. Now you please.
Blue.
Blue, right? Blue. And why?
Because blue represents calm and peaceful.
Represents calm and peaceful. It is a calm color, right? It can bring peace to our mind and body. Now thank you, Sam, please. When we feel tired, what color will you wear? What color will you wear? Now you please.
I will green.
You will wear green. And why?
Because green can make people relax. It represents nature.
It represents nature, or it represents new life, right? It can bring us energy, right? Now, thank you. Now, when you feel sad, what color will you wear? Now, hands up, you please.
I will wear red.
You will feel sad. What color will you wear?
Orange.
Orange, right? And why?
Because orange
Can cheer you up, and orange can also bring you what? Bring you joy, right? So you will wear orange, and then you will feel happy. That's how this. When we hope for success, or when we prepare for exams, now you please. What color will you wear?
I will wear yellow.
Will wear yellow, right? And why?
Because it is the color of wisdom.
Yes, it is the color of wisdom. It can bring us good luck, right? Now, thank you, Salvis. Now, the last one. When we require strength, what color will you wear? When we require strength, now you please.
I will wear red.
Red, right? And why?
Because red makes people feel powerful.
Yes, makes people feel powerful. Good. And then it can bring us power, right? Now, thank you, Salvis. Just now we talked about different colors can change our moods, right?
Yes.
Okay, and we can use colors to change our moods and improve our life, and we call it a color therapy. And do you know the Chinese meaning? Therapy. Do you know the Chinese meaning? 治疗, yes. Good. Now read it. Therapy.
Therapy.
Yes. So you can use color therapy to help change your moods. Okay. Now I will introduce a famous person. Do you know him?
Yes.
You know him? He is Le Jia, right? Who is he? He is the host of You Are the Only One, right? And he is also good at color therapy. He discovers the power of colors. Discovers means find out. Now read it. Discover.
Discover, discover,
Discover.
discover, discover.
Okay. And if you feel stressed, he will suggest wearing blue. Now, do you know stressed? Stressed. Yes, means nervous, right? Means nervous. Now read it. Stressed.
Stressed, stressed,
Stressed.
stressed, stressed.
He will advise. He will suggest. Means advice, right? Now read it. Suggest.
Suggest, suggest.
Yes. And the noun form is
Suggestion.
If you have problems, you can ask him for help. He promises to help you. That means promise. Promise to do, right? Now read it. Promise.
Promise, promise.
Yes, promise. He is good at color therapy. And I will introduce a friend. I will introduce another friend. She is Mrs. Rainbow. She is Mrs. Rainbow. She opens up a color therapy center. And she is good at color therapy. And she often helps people change their moods. Yes, change their moods. And would you like to know more about her?
Yes.
Okay. Now turn to page 29. Turn to page 29. Here's an advertisement for her color therapy. Here's an advertisement for her color therapy. Now read the advertisement for 1 minute. And here are 4 questions. Here are 4 questions for you. Now read by yourselves. Read it. Read the advertisement for 1 minute. Okay, time's up. Now question 1. What does Mrs. Rainbow discover? Now who has got the answers? What does Mrs. Rainbow discover? Now who can tell me? Now you please.
She discovers how the power of colors can change your moods and improve your life.
Yes or no?
Yes.
You are well done. Well done. Now thank you for this. Number 2. What channel will the program The Teens Show be on? What channel will the program be on? Now you please.
The channel will be on STTV.
On STTV, right? Yes, you are right. Now thank you. Number 3. How can you contact her? How can you contact her? Now read it. Contact.
Contact, contact.
Now how can you contact her? Now you please.
We can call the telephone number 557-8187.
We can call her on 5557-8187, right? Yes or no? Yes. Call somebody on. Pay attention. Now this, the last one. What's her promise? What's her promise? Now you please. The girl.
She promised that the therapy can help you and change your moods, or you will get your money back.
Right? Yes, can help you, or you can get your money back. Now, thank you for this. Okay. Now we have know something about Mrs. Rainbow. Now, since you have read the advertisement just now, can you fill in the blanks? Can you fill in the blanks according to the advertisement? Now, write your answers down. Write your answers down. You share your answers. Now, hands up, please. Who would like to read it? You, please.
This is Rainbow's Color Therapy. Color Therapy Center is on the 21st floor, 810 Southeast Road.
Okay, the 21st floor, 810, right? Southeast Road. Now go on.
It costs 100 for 30 minutes. If it doesn't work, you can get your money back.
You are all right. Now, well done. Thank you, Someplace. Now here, if it doesn't work, what does it mean? In Chinese? Yes, 不起效, right? 不起效. And now, Mrs. Rainbow, Millie is watching an interview with Mrs. Rainbow. Okay? Now listen to me carefully and complete the rest blanks in part A1. Are you clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now, ready, go.
Welcome to the teen show, Mrs. Rainbow. You've practiced colour therapy since you left college. Can you tell us more about it?
Okay. Colour therapy comes from ancient India. It's believed that different colours have different energies and can influence people and help them change their moods.
Can you explain how this works?
Well, for example, if you don't feel confident enough, I'd suggest using the colour yellow more in your everyday life. Yellow is the colour of the sun and can help you feel better.
I see. What if I can't sleep well?
If you can't sleep well, I'd recommend painting your bedroom blue. This can make you calmer.
Very good. What else can you do with colour therapy?
Well, I can also help people choose the right food to eat. For example, if you feel stressed, eat more green vegetables.
What if I feel tired?
Red food can help cheer you up, but don't eat too much of it, or you may get angry easily.
That's very useful information. Thank you, Mrs. Rainbow.
Have you got answers?
Yes.
No? Okay, now let's check it. Now the first one. Now who can read the first one? Are you please?
She has promised.
Hazza? Now, could you help him? Hazza? Practiced. Yes, has practiced.
He has practiced the color therapy since he left college.
Okay, now Someplace. Now go on. Next one. Go on. Color therapy comes from ancient India. Now here.
If you don't feel confident enough, use the color yellow more.
Use the color yellow more, right? Now thank you, Someplace. Now go on. Next one.
If you cannot sleep well,
Now could you please speak a little louder? Now again.
if you cannot sleep well, can you bedroom
Blue, right? Now thank you, Someplace. If you feel stressed, eat more green vegetables. Now the last two. Now you please the last two.
if you don't and red food can help you up,
Now go on.
but do not eat too much of it, or you may get angry.
Get angry easily. Now thank you, Someplace. Now who has got all the right answers? Hands up. Whose answers are all right? Now good. Well done. Okay. Now here she has practiced. What does it mean? Practiced means work on, right? Work on. And left college. Graduate from college. And what does it mean? Ancient. What does it mean? Ancient. Yes, very old, right? Very old. Okay, now we have know something about Mrs. Rainbow, right? And our friend Sudi wants to know something about her. And listen to Sudi's questions and try to answer them. Okay, now before listening, pay attention. You can guess the possible questions for each answer. Understand? You can guess the possible questions for each answer. And for example, You will sleep better if you paint your bedroom blue. The question we can guess. The question may be, what should I do if I can't sleep well? And B, you should think of the sun. And we can guess the question may be, what should I do if I don't feel confident? And the last one, you should wear orange. The question may be, what should I do if I am sad? Are you clear? Okay. Now, let's read the answers by yourselves and try to guess the possible questions before listening. Understand? Now, read the answers for 2 minutes. Now, let's begin. Read it. Read and guess. Okay, are you ready? Yes or no? Are you ready? Yes. Now let's begin. Now remember, try to catch the 6 questions while listening. Try to catch the 6 questions while listening. Now the first one. Catch the questions and circle the correct answers. Are you clear? Okay. Now let's begin.
What does Mrs. Rainbow do, Millie?
Now who can repeat it? The first question. Okay, now let's again. One more time.
What does Mrs. Rainbow do, Millie?
Now you please. Boy. And can you catch the questions? Right?
Yes.
Good. What does Mrs. Rainbow do? What does Mrs. Rainbow do? Well done. Good job. Now start this. And the B. Now, number 2. Number 2, listen carefully.
Really? How does she do that?
Now, one more time.
Really? How does she do that?
Hands up. Now repeat. Now, the boy, please.
C.
C. And the question is,
How does she do that?
right? Yes. You are very clever. Now, thank you, Santis. How does she do that? And we choose C. Now, go on. Question 3.
I worry too much sometimes. What should I do to get a good night's sleep?
One more time.
I worry too much sometimes. What should I do to get a good night's sleep?
Now, hands up, please. Now, you please. Yes, I worry too much sometimes.
What should I do to get a good sleep?
To get a good night's sleep, right? Get a good night's sleep. And which is right? A, right? A, good. Now some this. Now number 4. Number 4.
Daniel doesn't feel very confident about the maths competition this weekend. What should he do? Daniel doesn't feel very confident about the maths competition this weekend. What should he do?
Okay. Doesn't feel very confident. Now next question, you please.
What should he do?
What should he do? Right? Now which one?
Choose B.
Choose B. Choose B. Use the color yellow more. Now thank you. Okay. Number 5. Number 5.
What other kinds of colour therapy does Mrs. Rainbow use? What other kinds of color therapy does Mrs. Rainbow use?
Now, who can repeat it? Who has got the questions? Hands up, please. Now, you please.
What are kinds of color does Mr. Rainbow use?
What are the kinds of color? Right. Good. Now, something from this. The last one. Choose A. Number 6.
Well, I'd like to try it, but what if the therapy doesn't work? Well, I'd like to try it, but what if the therapy doesn't work?
Now, hands up, please. Hands up, please. Now, you please. What if the therapy doesn't work? Do you agree? Yes or no? Yes. What if the therapy doesn't work? And which one? Choose B, right? Choose B. Now, good. Stop this. We all did a very good job. We all did a very good job. And then remember, color therapy can help people change their moods. And our friend Andy will go to a friend's birthday party. He doesn't know what to wear for the party, and his friend Millie is giving him some advice. Okay? Okay. Now, listen to their conversation. Now, please close your books. Listen and answer. Just listen. Now listen. I'm going to a friend's birthday party, Millie. Come and see if these clothes look good on me. Which shirt do you prefer, the red one or the orange one? I don't like red. I'd rather wear orange. You look smart in orange. Which trousers do you like? I prefer jeans. Good. Jeans are comfortable and they'll match your shirt. Okay, thanks, Millie. Now, have you got the answers? The first one. Which color does Andy prefer, red or orange? He would rather wear orange. Number 2. Which trousers does Andy like? Now, which trousers does Andy like? Now, you please. Jeans, right? Yes, jeans. And why does Millie think Andy should wear jeans? Maybe a little difficult. Why does Millie think Andy should wear jeans? Now, you please.
Because jeans are comfortable and match Andy's shirt wear.
Right? Yes or no? Yes. Because she thinks, not together, she thinks jeans are comfortable and they match Andy's shirt. Right? Now, second, stop this. Okay. Now, our summer holiday is on the way, right? Right? You will have a 2-month holiday. And you are planning a day out. You may go shopping in the summer holiday, or you may attend a wedding, or go camping. You may also climb the mountains, right? Okay. Now, please work with your partner and try to talk about what to wear in different places. Are you clear? And in the conversation, you can use these expressions, how to express your preferences. Now, we can use these patterns. Now, can we read together? Like A better than B. Prefer A to B. Prefer doing A to doing B. Prefer to do rather than do something. Or would rather do something. Would rather do A than do B. So, when you make your dialogues, you can use these expressions. You can use these patterns to express your preferences. Are you clear? Yes. Okay. Now work with your partner. Try to make a dialogue. Talk about what to wear. Try to talk about what to wear. show your dialogue. Show your dialogue. Now, you two, please. Now, come to the front, please.
Can we watch the screen? I'm going to go camping. I don't know what to wear.
Which shirt do you prefer, the red one or the blue one?
I don't like green. I'd rather wear red.
You look great in red. Which shoes do you like?
I prefer trainers.
Good trainers are comfortable and they are certified in red.
Yes, you are right. Thank you.
Now, well done. Now, next group. Another pair. Now, hands up, please. Another pair. Now, you two, please. You two, please. Okay, come to the front.
Which trousers do you prefer, the black one or the blue one? I don't like blue. I'd rather wear black. You look great in black. Which shoes do you like? I prefer trainers. Good trainers are comfortable and they make it easy for you to act. Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Thank you. And we may choose trainers, right? What other kinds of shoes can we choose? What other kinds of shoes can we choose? For example, leather shoes, right? Leather shoes. It may be very cool, right? Now, another pair. Now, who would like to catch the chance? Another pair. Another pair, please. Another pair. Now, you two, please.
I'm going to a party. I don't know what to wear. Which skirt do you prefer? The white one or the orange one? I don't like the red one. I'd rather wear white one. You look great in white. Which blouse do you like? I prefer the pink one. Good. Pink is a girl's color and it looks good on you. Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Thank you. I think pink, right? Pink is very beautiful, right? Now, thank you. Okay, now the last pair. Catch the chance, the last pair. Now, who would like to show that? The last pair. Now, you two, please. Okay, you two, please.
I'm going to attend a meeting. I don't know what to wear.
Which coat do you prefer, the black one or the grey one?
I don't like the gray. I'd rather wear the black.
You look great in black. Which shoes do you like?
I prefer jeans. No, I prefer leather shoes.
Good. Good leather shoes are comfortable and they will match your coat.
Yes, you are right. Thank you.
Okay. Did very well, right? Did very well. Thank you. Okay. Now, just now we said color therapy can help people change our moods, right?
Yes.
And do you have any other ways to change your moods or reduce stress? When we have pressure, do you have any other ways to change our moods or reduce pressure or reduce stress? Okay? And what are they? Now discuss in groups of 6 and discuss. Do you have any other ways we can use to reduce pressure or reduce stress? Now let's change. Okay, you can choose one to be the group leader. And then ask the group leader to list different ideas, different ways. Now choose one group leader. Try to write it down. List it. Try to write it down. Write it down. Only one person. Others discuss. Others discuss. And the group leader, you can write it down. What other ways can we use to reduce pressure or reduce stress? Now, hands up, please. What other ways? Who shall replace?
We can listen to music.
We can listen to music. It can make us feel relaxed, right? Any others?
Watch film.
Watch films, do you like, right? And do you like watching films?
Yes.
What kind of films do you like? Cartoons or science fiction film or no, you please.
Science fiction film.
Science fiction film, right? Do you like cartoons?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, any others?
No.
No, thank you. That's all right. Now, anybody else? Now, you please. Reading, right? I think reading is a good way. It can also improve our knowledge, right? Reading. Okay. Now, eating some delicious food, right? Eating some delicious food. Or also, now, for example, I also like eating delicious food. And anything else? Traveling, right? Travel is a very good way to help us reduce pressure, right? Now, thank you, Sam, please. Anybody else? Now, you please. We can do some sports. It is very healthy, right? Yes. Anything else?
We can also go shopping.
Go shopping, right? I also like shopping and buy a lot of clothes, right? That makes me feel happy. Now, thank you, Sam, please. Okay. So, we have these different ways to help us reduce our pressure, right? Right? Traveling, doing sports, and so on. Okay. Now, try to remember, it's not easy being a kid, right? And now can we say together, you are never alone, remember. Use colors to help change your moods. Make your life colorful and enjoy the colorful world. Now please remember, okay? Love life and love study. Love study. Now here's your homework. After class, I hope you can write a report about classmates' problems and your advice. And try to finish off the relevant exercises. Okay? Yes. Okay. Now, that's all for our class. Class